What's going on, guys? It's your boy Chase and Bryce back from Roll Slice Gaming, and today we're coming at you with a different video. Usually we like a let's play or me making anime characters have Pokemon teams, but today we found a tier list that we've always wanted to do, and we're gonna rank the Pokemon games, the main series Pokemon games, from a tier of S to D, and we're gonna come to a joint decision and then plop it in there.
Okay.
All right, so I think it has. Okay, so it's got the Pocket Monsters one, so the Japanese release and those.
Yeah.
So we'll only do.
Box.
They are. So we'll do our version that we got, and we'll just leave those there.
Okay. Another thing is, do you want to do it in the order that they're already in, or do you want to do it in the order they came out?
I want to do it in the order that they came out. So we'll start with red and blue, and then we'll just go through we'll basically go through the regions. And then the order that they came out. All right, so the first one we got is red and blue. So where you feeling, Kanto?
I'm gonna say I'm already biased.
Actually, I have another idea. I have another idea. We'll put yours, we'll put mine, and then we'll middle ground it between the two. Okay, so we're gonna put red. Where you want to put red?
Go ahead and put that in the S tier. Go ahead and slap it in the S tier.
Okay.
And go ahead and put blue in that A tier.
Okay.
Listen. Charizard's better than Blastoise. That's the point I'm getting to. Like, the games are the same. The only difference is the cover.
The cover.
And I want that red Charizard on my cover. That's why that alone brings to an S tier.
I'm gonna switch these because I like Blastoise more than Charizard.
I guess just pop them both in S tier.
There we go. We'll pop them both in S tier.
Honestly, Kanto is the first.
Good.
It's original. You can't really go wrong. Kanto. It's always a game you can go back to.
Yep.
Not in Let's Go. Don't do that. Go back and Fire
You
Red.
may not go all the way back to red or blue. You may go to Fire Red and Leaf Green because it looked better. But don't worry about that. We'll get there.
But don't go Let's Go. Let's Go was not a representation of Kanto at all.
Yeah.
Now Yellow is next, right?
Yes. Yellow, I think, is A tier for me.
Yellow, see. I want to see Yellow S tier as well because Yellow is such a unique experience. We never really had a game like Yellow ever since Yellow. Like, we never had a game that had such a dramatically different take. Like, it really followed the anime.
It did, but it really wasn't a dramatic take. I mean, you start with the Pikachu, and then
but that's crazy to me. Like, any other spin-off game, Emerald or even Silver. Not Silver. My
Crystal.
bad. Crystal. You still had the same basic starter Pokemon. This changed the whole game. This gave you something that wasn't originally a starter. You had challenges with Brock that you'd had before. I think you got all three starters. That alone,
we'll put it in S tier. We'll put it.
You get all three starters in this game.
Yeah, but it's the same game.
Yeah. Okay. Then maybe you should drop red and blue down to A tier. Maybe they can't compete with yellow. Maybe that's
okay. I'll give you that one.
Because to me, Yellow is by far the most different Pokemon game of a trio, and it's what I want Pokemon to do with their third game. I want something that feels like a whole new experience. And I know it's the same region,
damn it. So but not like they did with Black and White 2?
Yeah, just having that Pikachu was crazy to me.
Okay.
It just changed the game.
I got you. Well, we'll put him in S tier. We'll move him down. Next, we got Gold and Silver.
So this is where I'm biased again.
I think they'll be. Here's what I know you're biased. You like Ho-Oh more. I like Lugia.
Well, no. It's not even about that anymore.
Okay.
It's about I don't like Gen 2.
Oh, okay.
It's about fun wise. They're a B to me.
Okay.
Like they're definitely under Kanto in the fun category.
I'll give it to you for this one, but I do want to put the remakes in at least A tier. I think the remakes are better than the originals, so I'll put them in B tier with you.
And then they might go up. I mean, I don't know. It depends on where Black and White's in the category.
Now we'll put Crystal in C tier, just because the only difference is catching Suicune, and you can catch Suicune in the originals. So they just made a subplot with Suicune, so it's just not.
I can't speak on Crystal. I've actually never played Crystal, so that's only you. That's your opinion, ever.
Yeah, I mean, Crystal is basically the same game, like you said, with them, but instead of you can catch all of the legendaries, but they have like a little sub story with Suicune instead.
Yeah, I never played them. So.
Okay, Bryce. Now we got my favorites. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in A tier, and we just gonna move on from life. We don't need to talk about Gen 3.
Okay, go ahead and grab that Emerald and pop it in S tier.
Okay, I would agree with that.
Emerald.
Emerald was better than the other two.
Brought the Battle Frontier.
Yeah.
By far the best post game Pokemon experience that's never been brought back for some reason. They love the Battle Chateau or the Battle Mansion.
The Battle Chateau was good. It wasn't as good as
but it's not
the
as
Battle
the Battle.
Frontier.
Like you can there's 7 facilities, right? There's 7. And like I remember my favorite one was the one where you got random team. You got like 3 random Pokemon. You had to like, pick a conveyor belt Pokemon, and then you went through and you traded them out, and it was random and it was cool because like each run was so different because you got random stuff.
Because you had to you have different Pokemon.
And then,
you got to do
all of them had their own leaders. Like there were such cool things.
It was basically another set of gym leaders and a champion.
Yeah, and it was pretty hard. Like, it was hard to beat all the towers.
I will say that Emerald does probably have the best post game, and it does change the difficulty. So what Yellow doesn't do, is it gives some of the gym leaders a few different Pokemon and maybe increase levels. Emerald gives them more Pokemon, higher level Pokemon, and just like all around harder Pokemon. Because
I'm okay with Ruby and Sapphire.
Because the first gym she has a Nosepass and a Geodude in Ruby and Sapphire, and she gets another Geodude in Emerald. So, yeah, I do think they're A tier just because they're not Emerald, but they're still pretty good. They're better than Gen 2 though.
Yeah, I would agree. Right. I would definitely agree. I had more fun playing them than Gen 2.
Okay, now we can't put all of Gen 4 in S tier. I think here's what I think. I think we should do Platinum, Diamond.
Pearl. I think Diamond should be an S tier. Just because Dialga's better than Palkia. But I feel like you can't do that. I know you can't separate them.
Yeah, but I do think Platinum is the better of the two. It just offers more. You do go to the Dimension World, which not a people like, but I did enjoy it. The only reason they don't like it is because if you lose to the Cyrus fight, you got to redo the whole thing over. But
the thing about the Twisted Dimension or whatever it was world is the Destruction World. I think it is.
Yeah.
I didn't like how long it took. Like it was cool and it was kind of trippy, but like a lot of it was like going down that waterfall that was upside down. If you remember that, you couldn't control that. You had to wait till that waterfall ended. It was a long waterfall.
That's what people were saying they didn't like because if you lose the Cyrus fight, you got to watch that waterfall.
Yeah. Or just stay in front of him. Just stay in front of him like I did.
Yeah, but
that's all you have to do. Just stay in front of him. It's not that hard.
But I do think Platinum also changed some of the, not really the trainers per se, but it just, to me it's just a different experience, sort of like Pokemon Yellow. It's the same game, just a different experience.
But it feels refreshed.
And the opening's so much better. It gets to the point faster. Diamond and Pearl, you just walk around for a minute and then get your Pokemon. Platinum just gives you the Pokemon.
Oh, I thought you meant the actual the on-screen opening, like the
press
start.
No.
I remember that jingle, and then it zooms in on the hole of the ground that has the eyeballs in it.
Yeah,
it was like it was so hype. So yeah, Gen 4 remakes hopefully be this soon.
Yep. But they're gonna be S tier. Okay. Now here's where I'm thinking. I'm gonna
we skipped Leaf Green and Fire Red that came out during for Emerald. Yeah,
that's okay. We'll just put them in A tier. Oop, A tier.
Now, should we move Original Red and Blue down one tier? Because I'm gonna be real. I think
the remakes are better. I would agree with you. We'll move them down a tier.
I'm thinking like if I go back and play a game,
you'll choose these.
Would I rather play?
Those.
Yeah. Would I rather? Yeah.
And I think it's not just the game itself. I think it's the Game Boy Color's lacking on
color.
A, you don't have A. It's got color. B, you don't have the running shoes, so it's a slower experience to begin with, anyways.
Because Game Boy Color had color, but it was like your Pidgeot was like all yellow. Like it wasn't like good color. But it's what
that's just the limitations of the thing.
But you want to go back when you want to play a game. You want to play Fire Red and Leaf Green. Like that's just the one you pick. If you watch people do speed runs of the game,
they do Fire Red or Leaf Green,
Nuzlockes or anything. They always do that. Yeah, it's just better.
Okay.
Okay.
So now we got black. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. We'll put them in C tier. I don't think they're the worst game possible.
No, Sun and Moon came back, took that category.
But
Black
I
and
think
White too, though.
I think Black and White 2 is better. So
See,
we'll
I'm
put
torn.
these here, and then we'll just put. Why don't we? I feel like oh, that's Sun and Moon. Where's White? Where's White 2?
I don't know if
There it is.
I don't know if Black and White 2 is better though. I don't like the fusion thing.
I don't, but I do like the difference that you get. I mean, you get 2 different gems.
Yeah.
You get to it faster, but the fusion is rough. I mean, we could. It's up to you. I mean, we could put them all in S tier, and just leave them the same. Or C tier. Sorry.
I don't know. I think I'd rather go back and play just normal White than White 2. If you're asking me,
right?
Just for the fact of the fusion part of the game, I did not like. I think that one they can all be C. I think it just really depends on your preference. Because the games are much different. I mean, I think the region's like a little bit different at the beginning.
The region's different in the beginning. There's I think 3 different gym leaders, and that's really just about it. And then it had the fusion thing.
I'm okay with them all being C tier. I think they're all pretty equal in my eyes.
And so now we got Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which I think should go with Leaf Green and Fire Red and A tier.
I'm okay with that.
You are? Okay. I mean, they're basically
the same game.
They're basically where is it at? Okay. They're Johto, but it's a better experience. It's more fun, you know, you get to see them better, and it also had the what is it called? Not the Poketch, the little Pokeball that you could walk around with your Pokemon during the day.
Oh yeah. Well, see, I had a bad experience with those 2 games, only for one big reason.
Mm-hmm.
When that game first came out, or I guess it's still in the game because Nintendo doesn't patch stuff on DS.
Yeah.
There's a bug in the game actually in Heart Gold and Silver, where your map would not go over to the Kanto side.
That sucks.
And so it ruined my whole Kanto experience because I didn't know on the map where I was, or I couldn't fast travel anywhere.
Yeah.
I had to walk everywhere, and so I think because of that, there's like a bad taste in my mouth for Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
See, I like Soul Silver just because I picked up Soul Silver because I like Lugia more than Ho anyways, and so I didn't really have that experience with that.
The bug just really the bug of the map just kind of ruined the whole experience of like me really exploring the full aspect of the game. Because I don't want to walk through Kanto, like, you know what I mean, if I could fly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean they are better than the originals, but they're not S tier to me, so I'm okay with this.
Now the only newer gen game that's S tier, we got to give it to X and Y, man.
X and Y to me were they're not perfect games.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I maxed out the hours on my 3DS.
Yeah.
Shiny Hunting really opened up to a lot of people.
They had the Battle Chateau, which was good.
Yep.
They helped experienced online battling better.
They make competitive like breeding Pokemon and all that way easier for everybody, way more open. Like I got into it in that region because it was so hard before. It was more of like a calculation of IVs and all that. But this gave you somebody who would stand there and tell you, oh yeah, your attack's good. Oh, this is good. This is good.
Yeah.
Instead of you just have to add numbers up and hope that you had the right stuff.
And it introduced some good-looking Pokemon, and so it's actually not a bad storyline too, compared to what Pokemon actually is as a Pokemon game.
It took me. It kept me really invested, and I like how it all came back around to like. And also, I love the theme of like the war, the Pokemon War.
Yeah.
And so that alone really kept me invested because
your favorite game is Pokemon Conquest.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which also. It should be on the list, but it's okay.
Well, this is the spin-off games.
It's main story in my head.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's move on.
All right, next came out was ORAS, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I think
so I'm gonna do something. You tell me if it's okay.
I want to say
we'll put ORAS here, and then we'll move these down like we did for Fire Red and Leaf Green.
That's okay. Yeah, I like that.
Okay. To me, these are my favorite. For what you think X and Y is perfect with, that's why I like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. But I don't think we're in an agreement with both of us that they're full on S tier. So I'm okay with leaving them A tier because they're probably my favorite games.
S tier,
no, I don't want to make them S tier because they're not as good as X and Y all around game. but they are one of my favorite Pokemon games.
It was just too much water. If you ask me.
That's what they are. That's what everybody says about Hoenn, is all the water.
Well, the worst part of Pokemon games is being in the water because
but the diving.
You have Tentacruels attacking you. You have swimmers who are hard to avoid. I've always hated surfing in Pokemon games.
See, I liked surfing, and I liked Ruby and Sapphire because you got to dive, and that's the one game that they introduced the HM dive. That was a cool experience.
I don't want to run Tentacruels every 5 steps. Every 5.
Would you rather run the Zubat then in a cave?
No, they're both annoying, but swimming you can't go nowhere. You're stuck there.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, now we're at a problem now because we both hate Sun and Moon, and both hate Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
So it's easy to drop it all in D.
But do we put them all in D? Is it fair to put them all in D, or do we need to put Sun and Moon in C and put Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon in D?
Oh, you want to do it like that?
I mean, I don't like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. It just, to me, it doesn't bring as much to register a different game.
See, to me, I felt opposite. I felt the base games felt like they were lacking something.
Mm-hmm.
So Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon kind of brought something to make it feel more like a complete game.
We can do that. To me, I mean, it did add my favorite Lycanroc evolution with Dusk mode. So I think that's worth a C by itself. But I just don't like Sun and Moon in general.
I mean, great. I never finished Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon because I just played the same game as Sun and Moon, and I feel like doing the same game again.
Yeah.
So I'll let you decide this, man. You could pick which one goes where.
I think we'll do Ultra Sun and C because they're.
I mean,
it's another game to play. But
you could add an F category. I think if you hit that arrow down, maybe it might add an F. I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't think we need an F because I think. Okay, so Let's Go came out first, right?
Yes.
Okay. So hear me out. Let's do this. Let's just put it in B tier. Middle ground Pokemon. It's basically Pokemon Go on the Switch. I think it's just a middle ground Pokemon. I don't think it's as bad as Black and White or Sun and Moon, but I don't think it's as good as the other ones.
Yeah.
And it is Kanto, but it's not full Kanto.
And it had the same storyline as Let's Go.
Yeah.
All right, as Pikachu, Yellow Edition. I mean,
where you start with Pikachu, where you start with Eevee.
I'm just thinking about how the Joy-Cons didn't work with the Pokeball that well. That was kind of annoying.
Yeah.
How you have busted Pikachu that destroyed everything, and that was annoying. Or Eevee, I guess. I mean, there's a lot about it. Where
we can move them to C. It's just I just think they're better than what's in C. You know.
Yeah, but are they better than the originals? Is kind of where I'm at. Are they better than, normal Red and Blue?
I think they're better.
I think B's fine. B's fine. We'll leave them there.
Okay.
Now, Sword and Shield.
Now here's the controversial one. Okay. Can I be honest with you? Let me show you my honest opinion. You ready?
Oof.
That's my honest. Wait, hold on. That's my honest opinion. There's one reason this is in B tier and this is in C. There's one reason. That's Appleton.
But Surfetch is in.
I know.
Sword.
I know.
I'm gonna be real with you. I think these are A tier games.
I don't think they are, Bryce. I don't think you say that.
I know that's a controversial take, but I really, really liked Sword and Shield. I liked them.
I did it first, but I don't know if they're up there with Fire Red and Leaf Green. No.
While I was playing this game, without putting it down for 12 hours because I was addicted to it.
We did do that.
I had so much fun playing this game. The gym low challenges were different, but they were still gym, so I didn't feel like it was a trial nonsense. The region was just so amazing. I don't know, the wild area, yes, it was a little laggy here and there, but it was still cool to see gold. I'm trying to think of Rampardos. I guess not there, but stuff like that. Just Pokemon flying around and living in the world.
And you didn't have wild encounters.
You see Wingles just chilling, or you see what's that, Judagon or whatever, just like walking around, like that to me was cool, and it kind of was a little taste of like how open world Pokemon game would be. And
I think for me, what ruined my experience, which is probably like a,
don't hold the DLC against it now. Don't hold the
that's
DLC
what I was about to
against
hold. That's what I was about to hold against it.
See,
That's what I was about
this
to
is
hold
the
against
base.
it.
This is the base game, because this is the DLC is if you pay extra $30. This is if you buy this game off the shelf today and you play what comes in the case.
I'll agree with you. I'll put it in A tier.
If you just play the base game without the DLC,
just because Appleton Surfetch, that's the only reason I'll put it in A tier. After having played the DLC, I can't go back and play this game. Like, I can't go back and play the main one.
And then plus,
I can't do the DLC.
Think about the items it gave us. Like, it gave us these amazing competitive items. Like, you can legit change stats. Like, you just give it candy to make it or whatever, make it perfect, like IVs and EVs and all that, or crazy. Like, it does so much things for like the fans to like not have to worry about, like, you know, now if you don't want to catch a shiny Pokemon, and it might not be competitive ready, you can make competitive ready with just some bottle caps. You know what I mean? Which I know bottle caps were introduced in Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu, but competitive battling wasn't really in that game, so it didn't really make sense to have bottle caps there. This is the first time bottle caps really like made their impact on a game, because competitive battling was huge. I mean, it's a main series game. I mean, if you ask me, I thought Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee was a spinoff game. Like, I'm being real with you, like, it didn't feel like main series. It felt like just a gimmick. So I don't know. I think Sword and Shield, but that's what I'm saying. I think Sword and Shield is better than Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. And by you putting them both in B, then you're putting them on the same playing field.
Yeah, now, I don't know. To me, they were good games. I agree that they're better than.
Listen, I will stay on this hill and defend this game forever.
I mean, I'll put it. We'll leave it in A. I'll give it to you. I don't know. There's just a lot. Not counting the DLC, there's just a lot. You got to take into account Hop. You know?
But as annoying Hop was, you know, that still didn't really. It was more like a funny thing. It was more like, Hop, you know, leave me alone. It didn't really like. I mean, it got a little annoying, but like that's what friends do. Friends get annoying. So it brought that realism to the game. It was like, you know what, Chase, just leave me alone. Stop following me around the region. So, I think we got a decent list. This is the official Royal Slice
Pokemon list.
We're gonna have some comments that will be not happy, but I think this is it.
Yeah. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you want to see us do more tier lists or just things like this, just let us know. Tier Maker has a lot of Pokemon tier lists. I know they got a spin-off one. Bryce would put Pokemon Conquest in S tier. I would put it in the tier called Never Played. So yeah, I just hope you guys enjoy, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.
Yep. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. Thanks for checking out our video. If you see more videos like that, click right here.
And if you want to see the same playlist, click right here.
And if you want to subscribe, click right here. Thanks, guys.